A man whose wife had died decided to marry a widow with 2 daughters. He introduced Ella, his daughter, to her stepmother and stepsisters. Ella welcomed them. Ella worked all day, but her stepsisters did nothing at all. They used to say, "We haven't come here to do chores like you." Ella worked and worked till late into the night to please her stepmother and stepsisters. But they teased her and gave her very little food to eat. One day, while Ella was sitting near the fireplace gathering cinders, her sisters called out, "We would like to call you Cinderella from now." And that's how Ella got the name Cinderella. Once, a messenger came with an invitation to a royal ball. The stepsisters and their mother put on their best clothes and makeup because they really wanted to go to the royal ball. But Cinderella was told, "No, never, you haven't been invited. Stay back and mind your chores." The stepmother and the stepdaughters left, leaving Cinderella crying to herself, "Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. How I wish I could have gone to take part in the royal ball." "So will it be," said a sweet voice. Cinderella's amazement knew no bounds when she saw a fairy appear before her out of nowhere. "I'm your fairy godmother, and I've come to grant your wish." So saying, the fairy godmother led her into the backyard. Using her magic wand, the fairy godmother changed a pumpkin into a golden chariot. 4 white mice were changed into horses, and 2 salamanders were turned into coachmen. Cinderella was very happy to see all this. Lo and behold, with the wave of the magic wand, Cinderella was transformed into a beautiful princess. Ball gown, beautiful glass slippers, and a beautiful hairstyle. Cinderella smiled her thanks. The fairy godmother said to Cinderella, "Go, my dear, enjoy the royal ball, but don't forget to leave before midnight, before the clock strikes 12, as my magic will last only till then. Mind this warning with care." Cinderella promised her godmother she would, and off she rode to the royal ball in the magic chariot. At the ball, the prince gazed at her constantly, and soon he would dance with no other but beautiful Cinderella. Suddenly, the clock struck 12. Cinderella rushed out of the ballroom. She ran as fast as she could. The prince followed her, but she disappeared into the darkness. In her hurry, Cinderella left one of her slippers while rushing down the stairs of the ballroom. Having failed to catch up with Cinderella, the prince caught sight of the slipper lying on the stairs. He picked it up and said to himself, "This can surely help me search for the queen of my dreams. I will find out this beautiful girl whose foot fits this slipper. Then I'll marry her, as she is the most beautiful maiden I have ever seen." Days went, followed by weeks. But the maiden of the prince's dreams could not be found. All the houses were visited, yet the dream girl could not be found in any of the houses of the kingdom. Finally, the prince and the royal men came to Cinderella's house. Each stepsister tried the slipper in turn, but the slipper was too small for their feet. Ouch! Oh, it hurts! The royal men got ready to leave in despair. Suddenly, one of them caught sight of Cinderella working in the garden. The stepmother saw them looking at Cinderella and said, "She is our servant, so she needn't try her foot." But the prince insisted, and Cinderella's foot came to fit the slipper perfectly when she tried it on. Everyone was happy except the stepmother and the stepsisters. Cinderella married the prince, and the couple lived happily ever after.